Oh my gosh, I've just seen the time. It's 10 to 2 on the day that Izzy is kind of leaving for uni, although she's not actually getting there until the day after tomorrow. It's complicated by our holiday that we have scheduled. At 5 p.m, my boyfriend is turning up here. We are going to a pub for food together, and then we're coming back here, loading up either the car or the van. I think the car, actually. The car, it's been decided. And then heading over to his, sleeping the night, and then leaving the next morning for where we're going on holiday. And then the day after that, we're going to drop Izzy at uni. Yeah, that's the day. But oh my gosh, that time is really going past. I got up late because I got up at 9 because I was editing so late last night. I was like, do you know what? I want a full night's sleep. I'm not depriving myself of sleep, but I've been playing catch up ever since. It's been a bit manic, but I'm waiting for a call back now from the injection delivering company. I'm trying to set that up. I've got a really concrete postal address, hopefully, from the postmaster. We're going to try and get the van to go to the security point and be given verbal directions from there, because Izzy's actual address doesn't come down on their address drop-down list on their computer. So computer says no, computer needs a precise postal address. So I'm really hoping that this one will work. And I've got a what 3 words, but it may be not their company policy to accept what 3 words. Who knows? You just don't know, do you? In addition to that, I've got so much to do. Panic. I suddenly thought, oh, I've got to pack as well. I'm going to be away for days. I've got to do my own packing. I've just got bits and bobs of laptopy things to do. I'm not even going to get my flute out today. It's just not going to happen. I'm not going to fit that in. I can forget about that for a second day in a row. I've got to get on. I'll speak to you when I'm less flustered, I think. Oh, and a little bit of time later, one thing I completely couldn't do at all, and then another thing is completely sorted out. Yes! The injection delivery is sorted. I got an advisor who was calm and rational. The other one, bless them, got very flustered because it wouldn't be on the drop down, and you know, some of it wasn't. And I said, is there like a notes for the driver section? She said, oh yeah, there's delivery notes. It's like, can you put it in there? Yeah, no problem. See, I asked that last time and it caused so much stress that I just backed off, because I thought, well, there's no point in pushing. If they're getting stressed out, it will lead to total meltdown or something. So yeah, it's all fine and sorted, and the Sharps box exchange is it's all sorted. Oh, that's a big weight off, The other thing was, I got contacted by the Best of Exmoor, who put us up for free when we went to Exmoor, and I made a load of vlogs in Exmoor specifically about places to visit, things to do there. I can link that at the end of this video if you care to see it. They're still vlogs, they're just me being me and living my life. The way they're titled, I think they sound a bit more informative, but they're just vlogs. When I do videos like that, they never do so well as my just my daily vlog. So yeah, go back and watch them if you were like put off by the title, the rather formal looking title. But I had to call them that because I was being put up for free in exchange for these videos about things to do. So I had to call them, things to do in Exmoor, and titled by what they were. Anyway, they really liked specifically a Cleve Abbey vlog that I'd made. So they're linking that on their blog site now. Do feel free to go and look at the Best of Exmoor blog page if you fancy it. But they wanted still photos to go with it, and I said, do you know what, I never take photos. This is why I'm so rubbish on Instagram. I'm so busy filming everything, it takes up all of my mental capacity to do that, and I literally don't take photos. But then I thought, after I told her this, IB was taking photos, so I asked him did he have any, and he's given them to me on a flash drive that he wants back tonight, because it's like one of his backup flash drives that he takes around with him all the time. So I was going to get them onto my machine and we transfer them across to her. And I wanted to do it today as a matter of urgency because he needs it back by today. But I couldn't do it because I think it might be because he's got Windows and I've got Mac. I think there's a bit of a cross-compatibility issue. But anyway, I just had to blow that one out. I'll have to ask him to send them to me by some other means. It's fine. That's not a biggie. That doesn't... Anyway, I'm going to eat lunch now because I need to eat it now. Otherwise I won't be hungry enough for dinner. And by design, we're having pre-cooked leftovers for our lunch today. Izzy has bagged tuna pasta, which is, I hope it's alright. It's not loads actually. Well, there's enough stew from yesterday. I'm gonna have stew. She could have a bit of each, couldn't she, actually? I'm not sure how compatible it is, but when you're, using everything up to go away, you kind of get less fussy. There's actually not much left of the stew, but we've got quite a lot of cake to get through. Oh yes, now speaking of cake, I was going to freeze this in portions and attempt for us three to eat the custard slices. And well, I don't know what's going to happen to that last little sliver of apple pie. It'd be a shame to waste it. Sliced up, bagged up. And in the freezer it goes, and my freezer's looking the most empty it's been in ages since Izzy's been working her way through all her meat, and I haven't been replacing it with more meat. So there we are. I might even defrost this at some point in the next month or so. How's this getting on? I got a bit confused then. I thought I was defrosting this. Oh dear, it doesn't take much to confuse me when I'm trying to multitask. It's not my forte. A load of crockery's just come down from Izzy's room. Popcorn bowls from yesterday. Let's pop this on then. I love my dishwasher. I feel like it's my friend. My little helper in the kitchen. Right, so I'm going to eat that and then I'll have about 2 hours before we have to be ready. I've had my lunch, done a bit of diarising of important dates to do with the medication and sent an email off to do with that as well. Now I'm going to pack. I have got my packing cubes at the ready. Clean laundry to put away, but I thought, well, some of it I'll put directly into my packing cubes, and I'm going to try and take all my clothes in this squishy thing because we're going to be a bit squashed for space, aren't we? And I thought something squishy would be better than a hard suitcase. Clothes and toiletries are packed. I thought I'd better label it because it's going to get mixed up otherwise. I must admit I didn't put an awful lot of thought into that packing of clothes. I did not make a list. But thing is, I'm so used to the packing cubes, I know what goes in each one. I'm like, oh, this is for my socks and pants. Oh, this one's for my vests and t-shirts. Oh, this one's for my trousers and jumpers. And it just like triggers the memory of what to put in. So yes, hopefully it's okay. And I don't get, you know, midway through going, oh no, I haven't packed any long sleeve t-shirts, but I don't think I need any yet. It's not cold enough, hopefully. We're using a Notion app to check off all the things as they're going in. We've both got it on our phones. I'm not sure if they're synced up or not. I don't know. Are our apps synced up, Izzy? She's not sure either. I hope it is, because that would really make sense. I'm going through it and the things that aren't ticked off yet, I'm just assembling here on the rug for her to pack, because she's actually doing in her notes app like an index of what's in every box and she's numbering them. So, oh, and I found 2 big blue IKEA bags. That was good. This is the last minute chair. We're going to try and transport the remaining syringe on its own with like the ice packs in there and a thermometer just to see how long it'll stay cold for, but it actually doesn't matter. She can take them for up to 14 days once they're out of the fridge, so that's why we want to do it last minute. So it doesn't matter about it warming up, but we just want to see how long it will stay cold for in the ice pack. IB's going to be here in just under an hour. I'm going to wash up these last few bits so I'm not leaving anything manky. I shall put the last of the compost in the compost bin so I don't come back and find that all mouldy. And then with the remaining time between then and IB coming, I am going to actually start editing this vlog because I've got to get it up and set to pre-publish on Monday night by tomorrow morning, which is 11 o'clock on Friday morning, because otherwise I may not be able to get it up. So this is my aim. So if I start now, get a chunk of it done now, I can do some more either late tonight or I'll get up early tomorrow morning and do it and make sure it's done. It's a plan. Right, I've got to this point. I've washed up everything that needs washing up. I've taken the food waste out. That's just all drying. I'm happy to leave that there. This is all washed up. Compost bin's been taken out. And I'm going to get upstairs, get off camera and edit everything that I've done. Hopefully, I'm going to do 40 minutes of editing now anyway. IB may be late. I said, look, do you mind if I pack my laptop and that away after we've eaten? Because if he's like 10 minutes late and then another 10 minutes and so on and so forth, I could actually get quite a lot done if I'm not sat there all packed up waiting, do you know what I mean? So that's how we're going to manage that one. Right, I'll speak to you later. I've edited up until that point now. I've been having a nice, cool can of Fanta, and I've subtitled. I quite often give it just like a working title until I know what to call it, and I've called it "Don't Panic, Mr. Baring." And I don't think I can call it that really, because people will be searching for Dad's Army clips and finding my vlog and being very disappointed. So anyway, my B's time of arrival is of course going up and up. So it's currently 5:45. It shouldn't be any more delayed. Like he was about to leave, and then it should have taken X amount of time. So unless he gets held up by traffic, he should be here at 5:45. I have found that it's best not to try and help Isabel too much because she's getting like distracted. Like she's focused on what she's doing. It's easier for her really if I kind of keep out of her way. So yeah, that's what we're doing with that. Yeah, so food time soon. Oh, actually, I know what I need to do. I need to do some deleting off my hard drive for going away, because I'm going to be accumulating footage and not editing it, so I need to have a lot of room on there to store it on there. Oh yes, and I need to pack an external hard drive as well. Oh, that's the wrong drawer. These drawers are all full of gear. Vlogger life. This one. That's how full my laptop is. Quick, delete, delete. So all the raw footage, it doesn't half mound up quick. I did a massive digital declutter on here 1 week ago. I've gone for a decaf coffee and I've grabbed some oat milk sachets to put in it, and I've ordered fish and chips. Here is mine. There's IB's over there, look. He's just gone over because we asked for a salad with Izzy's, but it turns out then you don't get chips, so he's gone to order her some chips. We're back from the pub. That sound is Isabel taping up the last of the boxes that need taping up. There is so much. There's the fridge. Yeah, that's with the keys. Oh, there's the towel there. Another box there. Clothes. That bag's mine. That coat is mine. Those aren't coming. That's my camera bag and that's my rucksack. We're definitely going to need the van. Look, there's the bag there. That's coming too. Ta-da! We're in a very, very full to the hilt car, so definitely we're going to need the van. Look where we've come for an evening visit. Time is 7:56 and we're going to get some snackables for the long journey tomorrow, and also emergency hotel room food for in case we don't make it out for a meal together. So like noodles that you just add hot water to or something like that. Isabel, IB and I are shopping for snackage to eat on the journey. So I've got a sandwich and a pasta pot, and Izzy's got a pasta pot and another, what's that? Oh, sushi. We seem to be in the wrong section. Lego Panda. Oh, it's a Minecraft so one. Nice. I'm getting a bit sidetracked. Smells absolutely amazing. You couldn't have that candle in the end, could you? It's one of the first things you bought. You're fuming, aren't you? Fuming. Not allowed. Have you officially been told you're not allowed?
Well, it's on the website.
It's on the website. Okay, fair enough. Right, we're going to go look for noodles. We've chosen these. Izzy's chosen this one, and I've chosen that one just in case we don't get a meal. We're making progress and not filming. So there's a packet of Walkers. Oh, French fries Izzy's chosen. I've got these because Izzy's chosen wagon wheels that got gelatine in, so I've chosen those because they're veggie. And one of my commenters made a very useful suggestion, which was get some hand washing liquid so Izzy can do some in-between hand washes should she need to, in between laundry loads, you know. So we don't even know what it looks like anymore. It's been so many years since I bought hand washing liquid. So we're both looking for it. Nappy San, that takes me back. I think I'll take my mum back as well. I think that's been going for decades and decades. Still haven't found the hand washing liquid. We're regretting not getting a trolley because Izzy's clutching a 6-pack of pop at the moment. Non-bio laundry liquid. Delicates wash for hand and machine washing. I wonder how much is that? £2? Might be £2. Here, I think this is the one. That is as well, that's a £5. We don't even know if you're going to do much, if any, do we? So let's just get the little one, I think. Okay, we're going for it. We're going to go find IB. I think that's everything for now. We are going to be staying somewhere in a town, so if the noodles aren't enough, we can nip out and get something else. Look, this has just caught my eye. It's totally unrelated to what we need, but you can get home testing kits for £8 for iron deficiency or vitamin D. I don't know, I presume you have to prick your finger and put some blood on it. I don't know. I haven't read the instructions because they're inside packaging. But it exists. So we're at IB's, the car is full of stuff outside. IB is really hoping desperately that we can go in the car because he doesn't want to take the van because of all the other stuff we've got to do afterwards with the great big hulking van. So we're just looking at it thinking, oh my gosh, can we condense it down a bit? There's a kettle there in its box. Could take it out of the box and squish it in with something squishy and soft like cloves. And we're thinking some of these boxes may have some more capacity in, you know, squish some cloves in them or whatever. Oh my gosh. Then we're thinking leave some of the groceries behind and just buy a new and keep them and have them here, you know, etc. Let's see how tomorrow pans out, eh? I am making me and my boyfriend a cup of tea. He's going to change his fiddle strings again. He changes them a lot. And I am going to edit this vlog and try and get it set to pre-publish for Monday evening, which is when you will have hopefully seen it, so that I am then officially on holiday. Well, not on holiday, we're moving my daughter, but we're having a holiday as well. And yeah, do nothing but filming and no editing or uploading for days, which is can be really unusual for me, really unusual. So once it's all done, it'll be really worth the effort, because I'll just be like plain sailing for days. Anyway, right, I better stop rabbiting on now, get this tea made and get to work. It is, by the way, it's 9:10 at night, just in case you're wondering. So hopefully, yeah, get that done, have another cup of tea and go to bed early, hopefully, by my standards. I go to bed at 1 usually, so if I go to bed before 1, that's like an early night. Right, shut up, Imo. See you in the next vlog for the big departure.